Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
बैठिए. Medium English or Hindi?
Sir, English.
English, okay. Gaurav, huh?
Yes, sir.
Please introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Gourav Sabharwal. I have completed my graduation in 2022 from Government College Hisar. Currently, I am undergoing training for the post of Tehsildar in Yamunanagar district of Haryana. Some of my interests include talking to old age person and listening to audiobooks.
Okay. Your hobby is, your interest is very interesting, talking to old age people, right?
Yes, sir.
Why do you talk to old age people? Why not your age people? Because old age people will not tell you anything about computer. They will not tell anything about the mobile, about films, about music. They will not talk all these things. You are interested in music. So what do you get by talking to old age people?
Yes, sir. So the experience of talking to old age person is quite enriching. First of all, I learned several cultural phenomena. For example, during my talks, I have realized that some of the traditional cuisines, particularly Haryanvi cuisines, which are served in the restaurant with so much expensive cost, are more or less very traditional in Haryana culture. So secondly, their active listening and compassion also interest me. Sir, thirdly, their lovingness for their family members is quite.
You mean to say you learn the techniques of cuisines from these people?
Sir, not the techniques, but the cultural wisdom.
You said cuisines, no, you said.
Sir, I have given the example. For example.
All right, good
Yes,
example.
Sir. Yes, sir.
But do you think in Haryana, the men folk, the men basically, do they
Yes,
cook
sir.
anything? Do they ever see towards the kitchen so that they tell you the cuisines?
Sir, although cuisines, I used to talk to old age persons, both whether female old age, female or male, both tell different things.
Okay. These days, I find talking to the children is much more beneficial and useful rather than talking to old age people, because if my mobile goes out of order for a minute, I'm gone and my daughter only tells me, not my father, or my computer, or the local language these days, technology. I find talking to younger people is much more beneficial than talking to older people. How do you justify that?
Sir, in my opinion, talking to old age persons has certain unique advantages vis-a-vis other section of the society.
So that's what we want to ask. What are the unique advantages?
Sir, for example, their experiences, life experiences could tell us how to handle certain situations.
The children are today very smart. They know chat GPT, artificial intelligence. They will give you much better solution today. Specifically.
Sir,
You are talking about 50, 60 years ago, I would have agreed. But today, the children will immediately open up the computer, laptop, and they will immediately give you solution by asking the artificial intelligence.
Sir, but the human touch, or we can say the emotional aspect, may be missing in the children than the old age person, which have quite much mature experience.
Okay. You are interested in music. What kind of music? It's songs or some instrument or what? What kind of music you are interested in?
Sir, I am interested in listening audiobooks.
Audiobooks?
Yes, sir.
But that's not the music.
Sir, audiobooks is particularly a audio version of any book.
Audio version of?
Book.
But that's not music, boss. It's not music. It's audio version of the book.
Yes,
They read out the book to you.
Yes, sir.
This audio book, they will read out the book to you.
Yes, sir.
But that's not music, I understand.
Sir,
you are interested in music, right?
Sir, I have mentioned listening audiobooks.
That's also right.
Yes,
but
sir.
Music also you have mentioned.
No, sir.
Okay. Now I ask you a question. A cyclist
Yes, sir.
is a disaster for the national economy. Do you agree with the statement? If yes, how? If not, why? A cyclist is a disaster for the national economy. Explain.
Sir, cyclist in the sense, can you
A
please?
person who uses cycle very often.
Okay.
I'm giving a hint now. He doesn't use car. He uses cycle, goes to the office in cycle. In Haryana, it's very common. Use of cycle is very, very common, right? So, but the cyclist people are disaster for the national economy. Disaster. How?
Sir, some of the negative consequences of the cyclist on the economy could be that it is one of the lower cost. It does not go on the fuel which drive the economy. Sir, thirdly, it has also minimum maintenance. For example, in terms of part, that could also drive other economic activities as well.
Okay, good. My last question is, when we say two countries have good relations or two countries do not have good relations, for example, India, Pakistan, very simple. We do not have good relations. How do we decide good relations between two countries? They are not families that they decide relations. The countries' relation, how do we decide? What parameters?
Sir, in my opinion, certain parameter could be judged to evaluate whether two countries have good relation or not. For example, their bilateral trade or kind of the official visit between the head of the states or type of the we can say the migration policies and type of a diaspora in the both the countries, and there's some soft power that could be used as a magnitude.
Okay. So,
you are interested in listening to the audio books.
Yes, sir.
Which is the last audio book you have heard?
Sir, it is The Secret by Rhonda Byrne.
Secret by?
Rhonda Byrne.
Rhonda Byrne.
Yes, sir.
It's in English. Is it a novel?
Sir, it is in Hindi.
It is in Hindi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what does it talk about?
Sir, basically it talks about the law of attraction and the certain positive manifestation which we can affirm to have positive changes in our life.
Like law of attraction, other than the law of attraction propounded by Newton. Newton has also given a law of attraction. Two bodies attract each other.
Yes, sir.
That is law of gravitation.
Yes, sir.
So this is different from the Lord Newton's law.
Sir, basically the core philosophy we can say is same in law of attraction or the we can say the law of gravitation, that like attract like each other. What we thought positive affirmation quite often if we ask the three words which Rhonda Byrne said in the audiobook, that is ask, believe and receive.
Rhonda
Byrne, sir.
Rhonda Byrne. So he or she is the author?
She.
She is the author?
Yes, sir.
Where does she come from?
Sir, I'm not aware of where.
Okay. Is it an Indian author?
No, sir, she is Western author.
She is Western author?
Yes, sir.
So you have heard the translated version?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what basically does it tell us? Can you tell us a little in brief?
Yes, sir. Sir, firstly, it revolves around the law of attraction, and that certain steps, for example, positive affirmations, we can include in daily life to achieve our long-term goals. It basically creates a type of 3D world in which three words, that is, we ask something, then we believe that it is done, and then we follow that it is being received.
Have you implemented some of the learnings you have heard from the Rhonda Byrne's book in your life?
Sir, I am trying to implement this.
Okay.
Like
now
positive.
Tell me, because it is going out of my head, I can't understand this thing, but I'll try and come back to you later. I have your number. So other thing is that now you are working as a Tahsildar.
Yes, sir, I am undergoing training. Sir.
You are undergoing training.
Yes, sir.
So what are the learnings you have? Now you must be coming across lot many villages, lot many cultivators.
Yes, sir.
So what is the typical problem they are facing? I'm sure you are, since you come from that part of the land and then you are working there.
Yes, sir.
So what are the difficulties they face? Would you tell us?
Yes, sir. Sir, number one is that although there has been digitization efforts, particularly in the land matters, but still the farmers or the landowners still rely on the hard copy. They do not believe the digital gadgets. Still they come for the attestation with the patwari for the identification of such records. So secondly, regarding land, some of the problems are that protracted land dispute in Haryana. Since land dispute may typically takes around 20 years to get resolved, since new party come and got involved, sir, the land dispute quite often take very much longer time to get resolved. So these are some of the problems.
No, but what is the problem? Why does it create a problem? Is the land record not maintained properly?
Sir, it is not that the land record is not maintained. Sir, for example, if there is a certain piece of land that has to be partitioned between two brothers, but if one of the brother lives in any foreign country, for example in Canada, it is the issue which I have also seen during my training. But the contested land, they claim that her family members representative came, but later they say the party came to know that they are in their absence or some time of their representative had taken. So that also create legal disputes, sir. So in such matters, their land dispute get.
Who creates legal dispute? If they come and claim it, so I'm sure you would be, as a Tahsildar, you would be looking to their, what documents do they have?
Yes, sir.
Like if I come and claim my brother's share, then would you certainly ask me, where is your brother's consent for this land? No.
Sir, certain, we can say that certain problems arises. For example, if any type of, we can say, due to any neglect, or we can say the abuse of malified intention of the relatives, they might involve that they have informed, but the real intention, real motive is not that. So in this such dispute get protected.
So doesn't administration seek the person's consent or concurrence independently?
Sir, there are provisions to have the consent of the, we can say, the both the parties, but there is also some provisions like delegations. These in such cases there get disputes, sir. The question of delegation might get contested sometime.
But these things could be verified, but still, so I'm sure you are handling one of the very basic issues in the rural area, because land records are not maintained well, to my understanding. If their mutation is not properly done, the revenue receipts that is to be issued for the owner or maybe for the brother, it is not maintained properly. So that is how the one document or other document not filled in correctly, that creates a dispute, that creates a court case kind of thing.
Yes.
You work as a magistrate also, as a Tahsildar.
Yes, sir. Tahsildar has also
Magistral powers
in his jurisdiction area.
So then I mean, if we have a Tahsildar like you, then obviously you will be more conscientious, so that at least you will try and do what is fair and what is unfair. I'm sure, sir.
Gourav,
yes,
I
sir.
have certain issues with respect to your these particulars related to prize, medal, and scholarship. You mentioned Haryana Civil Services ranked 51 in 2023 examination.
Yes.
Is it prize, is it medal, or is it scholarship? What exactly it is?
Sir, I believe it is my personal achievement.
Okay, but it doesn't fall under any kind of prizes, medal, and scholarship.
Sir, it is.
You just qualified one exam.
Yes, sir.
Qualifying one exams, you are putting in prize, medal, and scholarship. Anyway, then again, there is in section C, position or distinction leadership held in school and college. In this, you mentioned Dollar Officer of sweep program in Sudhara, Yamunanagar. So, was it during school or college or when?
Sir, it was during my training only.
During your training.
Yes,
and again, this Mela Kapal Mochan in Yamunanagar.
Yes, sir.
So, not in school and college.
No, sir.
So, this is like troubling to me. Anyway, you mentioned talking to old age people.
Yes, sir.
So you just talk or you do interact? You mentioned talking to old people.
Sir,
What is this talking to old people?
sir, sometimes I talk and that talking.
They listen.
Yes.
तहसीलदार साहब आ गए हैं, अब वो बोलेंगे और बूढ़े लोग सुनेंगे. Is it like this?
Sir, not as a Tehsildar.
You wrote na talking to old age people.
Yes, sir. Sir, I don't seem to talk as a Tehsildar, but out of my personal interest to them.
So it is a interaction.
Yes, sir. It
Okay,
is
not
correct.
just talking, not just one person talking. It's a
two-way process, sir.
okay, two-way process. So what exactly do you talk? What are the topics you talk with them?
Sir, the topics may range from variety of issues.
What you really love to talk to them?
Sir, regarding their wellness status and
Wellness
how they are
status.
feeling, and
Okay.
some of the, I am generally interested in some of their experiences.
Very good. You tell me what are the amount they get in the old age pension per month?
Sir, in Haryana, they get around 3,000 per month.
Around. Tell me the exact figure.
Sir, it is 3,000.
3,000.
per month. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is patriarchy?
Sir, patriarchy basic means a kind of social system in which men dominate
Okay.
and suppresses the woman.
So, can we say that Haryana is a patriarchal society?
Sir, to some extent, it may look patriarchal society, but there are also advances as well in the recent times.
What are those advances?
Sir, for example, the sex ratio according to 2011 census of Haryana was around 879, but recently it has increased to around 916.
This is what you are showing that now you don't have patriarchy.
Sir, it is a kind of hint that female sex ratio is increasing and the affinity to
But
a
again,
girl.
it is the male who is going to rule. It's fine, you are improving the sex ratio. Let the baby girl come, but we are going to rule. It is the male who is going to dominate. Sarpanchpati is going to happen. So what is there?
Sir, the whether,
Patriarchy is intact. Okay, patriarchy is improving sex ratio is fine.
yes, sir.
But again, who is going to rule? Male?
Sir, but if their representation in the society increases, whether from the sex ratio,
How? Tell me something concrete. You say that we are giving 50% reservation to women. When they get elected, who is going to the panchayat? Have you seen women going to the panchayat houses? Have you seen that?
sir, there might be some type of sarpanchpati culture.
Might be.
Sir,
But
but
it is evident. It is clearly seen. Only male members are, going there, being their representatives.
sir, but in recent time there are also some female panchayat leaders as well.
Okay, some.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, do you believe in Parda Pratha? In Haryana, Parda Pratha is there, na?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe in that?
Sir, I personally do not believe
You
in it.
personally do not believe.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you got married
Yes, sir.
and your wife, she comes to your family and she doesn't want to put on the parda. But as you are so enthusiastic talking to the elder people, they tell you that no, you have to follow the custom and tradition. This is our tradition. And they are very aggressive about this thing. How can you do this thing? So how you are going to convince them? And they are very much, patriarchal, and you know it clearly. How you are going to convince them?
Sir, in my opinion, we can make them understand old age
They are
person.
not understanding since even if you try to make your grandmother and your mother, they are not understanding. Can you make them to remove parda? First you tell me this thing. Your wife is fine. Can they remove? Your mother, your grandmother. Can you ask your grandmother to go out and remove the parda? You tell me this first.
Sir,
Will she get convinced?
sir, if I make them understand, to some certain extent they can.
They
follow.
can.
Yes, sir.
You are saying that you also talk with women also, women old
Yes, sir.
ladies.
Yes, sir.
Can you convince a single woman that you should not cover your face in the public? Suppose I am that old lady. How you are going to convince me? Convince me. Speak in Haryana, I can understand that.
Okay, sir.
Suppose I am your grandmother.
Okay, sir. सर पहले तो मैं
हरियाणा में बोलो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, मेरे को समझ में आती है.
ठीक है सर. दादी मतलब दादी देख लो, मतलब पर्दा में आजकल की सोसाइटी में देखो कैसे कुछ कहाँ पे जा रही है। इस पर्दे का मतलब कोई भी सेंस नहीं होता। मतलब ऑल्दो हमें काफ़ी जनरेशन से सिखाया जा रहा है कि हमें मुंह ढक के रहना चाहिए, लेकिन अब अगर हम
60 साल हो गए बेटा, 60 साल में कैसे छोड़ दूंगी एकदम से?
सर थोड़ी सी कोशिश करोगे तो वो डेफिनेटली।
Is it possible, you just tell me, is it possible to remove such kind of notional biases and attitudes, just saying these things?
सर आई थिंक
How can you bring change at this level, in societal level? You have studied sociology. If you really want to bring some change, how you can become a change maker? Just tell me this.
Sir, the change should be start from the family itself, I think.
Okay. When your family yourself is forcing your wife to, cover the faces, and then conflict creates, how you are going to deal that? They are very adamant. They are not listening to you. We want our daughter-in-law to cover the face, and I have seen so many times this. How you are going to deal with this? That is my last question.
Sir, in such cases, we can make them try to
They are not understanding. Alag ho ja bhai, न्यारा हो जा. What will you do?
Sir, still
They say that ना समाज में नाक कटवाएगा, बाहर जा रही हो बिना पर्दा किए हुए. There are these kind of instances.
sir, but some have to will, means they have to lead. If
How will
change
you do that?
have
How
to,
will you do that?
sir, perhaps by convincing them.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
He's quite hopeful.
Okay, yes, Gaurav.
Yes, sir.
You have mentioned here that listening to audiobooks is your hobby. Why it is about listening to audiobooks and not reading books?
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, the habit listening audiobooks could be done while doing multitasking. Since we have to just listen them whether using headphone or some type of mic, so that whether while traveling we can also do such hobby.
While traveling, of course, you cannot do that while driving, right?
Yes, sir. Not while driving, but while traveling.
Yeah, fine, only while traveling. But what about, you are not always traveling, right?
Sir, for example, if even we are tired and we do not have any much attention,
Then means you are not giving attention even while listening.
sir, even so, for example, if we are tired and we do not feel tired in reading a book, we might at inside quite be lazy. So that time audiobooks could also be listened.
Listening to audiobooks, once you are listening to one book, how much content you can retain?
Sir, it may depend from person to person and the type of listening. For example, if we are actively listening, we might even understood it better than reading. Since it is said that listening may create better learning than the reading a book. And sir, if we are doing it leisurely, we may also have to repeat.
See, if I have a hard copy of book,
Yes,
when
sir.
I am reading it, I can highlight certain things. Okay, I can mark down certain things. I can put in my thoughts also regarding that view. I can use that for any other purpose, right? For my, let's say, use of that knowledge, sharing to the other people. Once you are done with listening to that book, what you are doing with it? That is also essence of that book you mentioned, Secret, is law of attraction. We also know, we have read that book. What about the other aspect mentioned in that book? They have also mentioned how to practice that law of attraction. Right? They have
Yes,
given
sir.
methodology also.
Yes, sir.
So while listening, how we are going to implement it?
Sir, perhaps by repeatedly listening the audiobooks, or we can also note down some of the points.
So it's a repetitive task then. So why don't we directly read then? If you are noting down, that means.
Sir, if it is not so that I may not read, but if out of interest, for example, it could be carried out. For example, I have mentioned during traveling and such when I am tired also. So out of interest, if I am not finding that worth reading.
All right. You mentioned that in Haryana you are taking the training, right?
Yes,
The
sir.
Tahsildar, right? Sir has also asked one question regarding the problems that particular district that where you are at present taking the training in Yamunanagar, right?
Yes, sir.
It is one of the most regionally backward district of Haryana. Can we agree with this? In terms of development, I am saying.
Sir,
Let me tell you, reframe it, that some of the districts of Haryana, they are regionally, comparatively I am saying that backward as compared to the districts like Gurugram is there, or Panipat and Sonipat, those districts are there, right? Do we agree with this?
sir, yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Some district might.
Right. So suppose after becoming IAS officer, you are posted there in Yamunanagar as a district magistrate.
Yes, sir.
What steps you will take for development of that district?
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, I would implement. First of all, the government scheme which are already going on. First of all, I will ensure that there is a proper implementation of the scheme. Sir, secondly, to encourage the handicraft industry, I would tie up with the self-help groups. I have seen that there are more of certain self-help groups in Yamunanagar which are very much producing handicrafts, good handicrafts. So I would like to promote them, whether through MSME, small, credit loan, support, or all that, sir. Sir, thirdly, in Yamunanagar district particularly, there is also much scope for the, we can say the ethanol, since sugarcane is the dominant crop there. So some type of, we can say the biogas or ethanol plants could also be established there.
Okay. Haryana itself is facing a lot of agricultural crisis.
Yes, sir.
What problem that in agriculture sector that Haryana is facing? Agriculture sector.
Yes, sir. Sir, number one, that more concentration of two crops, rice and wheat. Sir, number two, declining water table in Haryana, in certain districts like Sirsa. Sir, number three, we can say that there is a lack of proper irrigation facility in certain areas. Sir, and sir, number low productivity, particularly in the agriculture.
Okay. Is there any problem of soil, let's say, becoming less fertile? It is becoming more saline, waterlogging issues because
yes,
of over irrigation?
yes, sir, certain areas are also facing salinity, as far as I could remember.
Okay. Recently, there was one issue in news regarding ammonia pollution in Yamuna River.
Yes, sir.
There were allegations that it's because of Haryana and Haryana government not taking actions. Why there is ammonia pollution in Yamuna?
Sir, as far as my knowledge is concerned, since Yamunanagar passes through the Sonipat and the Panipat districts of Haryana also, in these areas there are certain petrochemical industries and dye industries. So it is the industrial effluent get mixed in Yamuna river from this area, and resultly the ammonia level rises.
Okay. All right. Haryana is also, I would say that, known for very low child sex ratio and overall sex ratio, right?
Yes, sir.
So, at present, what steps that Haryana government is taking to change this scenario?
Yes, sir. Sir, number one, there is a scheme by the Haryana government, that is Aapki Beti Hamari Beti, in which certain kind of monetary compensation is given at the birth of a girl child. Sir, secondly, there is also a pension scheme for the parents who have only girl child, that is Ladli Pension Yojana. Sir, apart from that, to encourage more holistic development of girl child, there is one step ahead of the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme in Haryana, that is Beti Padhao Beti Bachao and Beti Khilao also, to encourage women participation in sports also, sir.
Okay, one last question. Let's say you continue your work as a Tahsildar there in Yamunanagar, and one of the relative happens to live in the Yamunanagar, meets you regarding one issue related to land dispute. Okay, and the other party that is involved there is, we can say that it is not relative of yours. In such situation, what will be your action? Okay, so you tell me what you will do in such situation.
Sir, since as a government officer, integrity should be the sole, one of the topmost priority of any government officer. So I will tell my relative that with the relevant facts and the scheme rules, if any, and do not involve in any favoritism, sir.
Let me reframe it. That relative is your father-in-law. Will you do the same?
Sir, I will stick to the integrity, sir.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Saurabh, while we were interacting with you, you said very interesting thing is, sir asked you a question that you said law of attraction.
Yes, sir.
He asked there is a law of attraction of Newton also.
Yes,
But he also worked on the law of attraction. So what is the difference between these two law of attractions? One given by Newton, one by Rhonda Bryan. What is the difference between, basic difference between, and you said in the middle that like attracts like or something. So what is the difference between these two?
Sir, as far as I could remember, the law of gravitation given by Newton was basically on the, that law depends on the gravity and the masses of two bodies. That a heavier mass body attracts a lighter mass body toward itself. And sir, in the law of attraction, in the manifestation, we have to be, any type of any masses do not come into any play. It is basically at the thought level.
Rhonda Bryan says like attracts like.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And Newton also says the same thing.
Sir, I am not aware of the correct law.
Take a magnet. This is a magnet, right? North pole, south pole.
Yes, sir.
This is another magnet. This is north pole, south pole. This is north pole, south pole. Which pole will attract each other? Will the north will attract north or north will attract the south?
Sir, as far as I could remember that like and like repel each other, poles.
Here it repels, there they like.
Sir, like poles repel each other. As far as
Like poles repel each other.
Yes, sir.
But in the Rhonda Bryan, like poles will like each other.
Sir, that is at the level of our manifestation, our thoughts level. What we thought, certainly after some time we may tend to believe that, and we may also act in such direction. And that is not that thing may by sole purpose of thinking would come. We have also take the actions in that manner only.
Okay, okay.